This is a podcast of the Nuffield Department of Medicine. As part of the In Her Footsteps series, we're speaking today to Dr Ellie Williams.
Hi Ellie, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
So I'm Ellie Williams and I did my undergraduate degree in biochemistry and then went on to do a PhD in structural biology up in London. And since then I've come back to Oxford as a postdoc and I've been working on looking at a very rare genetic condition called FOP, or fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. And that's quite hard to say, but I've had a lot of practice. It's a condition where, due to one mutation in one protein, so a very tiny change, it leads to your joints basically turning into bone and the muscle gets replaced. So you end up getting locked into a human statue. Now, this is a horrific condition. It's also incredibly rare. There's 1 in 2 million people have this. So what I do is to try and work on trying to find drugs and things that could be turned into medicines to help treat this condition. And that's quite a challenging task because you need to find something that's going to only affect the protein in question and not any of the other proteins in the body negatively. But it's something I really enjoy doing.
What qualities do you think you need to be a good scientist?
I think you need to be very determined and I think you need to be very patient. In science, nothing ever works first time, so I think you've always got to be prepared to do things over and over until you can get the results you want and the results that are going to come through from that. I think you also need to be very creative and I think you need to be very resourceful to make sense of what you're seeing and to plan the next step. But I think also you've got to love what you do, because if you love what you do, you're going to be able to put in the effort that you need to and you're going to be able to reach the heights that you want to reach.
And you've been a postdoctoral scientist now for 4 years. What's your next step?
So I've been lucky enough in the past 4 years to have a go at some teaching. I've had a chance to tutor some students and to teach some slightly larger classes, and I've really, really enjoyed that. So I think it would be nice in the future to try and find somewhere where I could do lecturing as part of my career. I would really like to contribute to the next generation of scientists, to see them be enthusiastic about the same things that I've been enthusiastic about.
And do you think scientists have a healthy work-life balance? Do you?
I think it's certainly possible to have a healthy work-life balance. I think in science it can be quite hard to do so. There's an awful lot of pressure to get the results and to get the publications out. I personally think I do have a good work-life balance. I work in a department that has a very healthy attitude towards not putting in excessive hours, and my supervisor in particular I feel is very enlightened in this way. I feel I put in the hours I think are necessary, I get the work done, and he's happy with that, and that's fine by me.
If you could do something different, what would you choose?
Well, I've always been quite interested in designing and making costumes and clothes. I had a go at making my own wedding dress, and I think being a tailor would be a good alternate career.
Thank you.